Naga Miss Khobar, Sechü Zubza Football Club, the Girls Para Ahe Thakya Nagaland Super League. NSL Techula Bole, official jersey Aru Saman Khan Aru players Khan ke ki na Janakuri Bole, Ekta ceremony to Shalo Bible Seminary Sechü Zubza Kohima District the 26th January 2025 te Rakhi She. Nagaland Laga Excise and Prohibition Secretary, Kovi Mea se Aru Kohima District Football Association President. Mahasim Hale Matthew Yhome to special guest Aru guest of honor Hisab Dusra dignitary Khan logo te Mili Kena jersey Khan launch Kuri She. Khobar corner para A2 Ani She Aru Apuni Khan ke Ami Khan laga channel to subscribe, like Aru share Kuri Kena Hodai Jani Kena Tha ki Bole Anurodh Kuri Ashe.
The English News, the official launching of its and players' introductory ceremony of Sechü Zubza Football Club, the girls for the forthcoming first Nagaland Super League. NSL was held at Shalo Bible Seminary Sechü Zubza in Kohima District on 26th January 2025. Nagaland Secretary for Excise and Prohibition, Kovi Mease and President of Kohima District Football Association, Mahasim Hale Matthew Yhome as the special guest and guest of honor respectively of the ceremony launched the kits along with other dignitaries. Khobar Corner brings the details of the ceremony with a request to subscribe, like and share our channel to always remain informed.
To the Sechü Zubza Football Club, the Girls launching of official kit for the Nagaland Super League 2025. Today we are at the Spicer Hall Shalom Bible Seminary, Sechü Zubza. We are honored to have Sri Kovi Mease, Secretary Excise and Prohibition, Government of Nagaland as our special guest, and Sri Hasim Hale Matthew Hyome, President Kohima District Football Association as our honored guest. Let me also mention the achievement of Sechü Zubza Football Club so far. Champions of Kohima Football League 2018, runners-up of KTC Super Cup 2018, champions of Classic Club 2019, 25th edition, champions of Captain Kengurse Football Tournament 2024 Kohima edition, and the champions of 24th NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy 2024.
The program sequence for this afternoon is as follows. Compares Mr. Vichuri Seche and Ms. Aseno Amedose. Prayer by Mr. Javitso Dusa, Executive Secretary, WABCC. Sechü Zubza theme song. There will be address by Chief Executive Officer of Sechü Zubza Football Club for Nagaland Super League, Mr. Viketuzo Miyase. Release of SZFC theme song, The Girls, by Mr. Keviseko Seche, Assistant Professor, Margaret Shishak School of Music, Patkai Christian College, Autonomous. The introduction of official sponsors and partners, launching of SZFC official kit, introduction of SZFC squad for NSL will be taken care by Mr. Nitilutyos Nipu Seche, Chief Finance Officer of SZFC for NSL. The participants for introduction of squad, Mr. Petevi Miyase, Dr. Kobu Zolo, Mr. Robi Kotyo Hyoshe, Ms. Sitsinyo Ligise, Ms. Zaivi Helena, Ms. Kekrisinyo Shokri. There will be time for short speech by the honored guests, special song by Ms. Mengu Shokri, speech by our special guest. The photography is taken care by Mr. Roko. The time is given to Mr. Javitso Dusa, Executive Secretary, WABCC, for the prayer.
Good afternoon, everyone. Shall we all bow our head and look to God in prayer? Gerbito, Gemesato, Papa Tego, Sir Hishemu, Gelasedo, Gebenova, Bezioe. Nor be Higo Kebenova, Sietenuketo, Muke Chacheto, Noe, Matogovi, no, Matogo Bad, Devomori, Temia no Hachubi City, Gevito, Muterutosa, Higo Dobo, Kijano, Hugadiano, Otigibri, Tepukibri, Njapuseligivi, Ndo, Mark, Vigulari, Bezioe. Ibu, Higubuti, Hugabati, Pridi Higu, Japushila, Gazola, Bezewe, no Gaviri Kabi Gots, Proke Prigaja Kabi Gotsudi, Higu, no Kabi Gets, Prosu City, Japushili, no Nono City, or Chakri, or Ricky Prigajanu, Letoshada Gazola, Tezia, Tia Tisoja, Kirgranu, no Higo Kirirawa, Galazavur, Tetra Gachadi Higu, Tia, Nipu, Tezili, Otia Lori Bezewe, Tia Sechü Zubza Football Club, Vorgajan Nagaland Super League, Durimian City, Rajudoli Ugo Dojigili, Tia Tejasidi, Pato Music, Tonadi, Nipu Higo, Rajamigori Kabiam Pelea, Ofeti Sohanu, Ego, Nipu Mato Shogodo, Bad Tegunu, no Crusher, no Kemasoro Punu, Ego Zebadi, Ego Matogu, Zayeshregadola, no Lardim Habat Demo, Nipu Shelichi, Eke Batamie, Eke Krimigovo, Teori, Nipu, Ego, Program Hawa, Serushadomu, Tarjus Rosadori Bogile, Eke Batamie, Volarim Bezewe, no Ugorim Koshamu, Ego Program Shubogado, Terren Nupo Galakato, Guma Bat Demo, Nipu Shelinudi, Ego Matogo Kabim Pelleri, Ego Rageli Nazare Jesus City, Apo Jehovah, Mukemeji, Keproteja Shashadaway. Amen.
Address by Chief Executive Officer of Sechü Zubza Football Club for Nagaland Super League, Mr. Miyase, who is also the Vice President of Nagaland Wrestling Association.
Sechü Zubza Football Club, the inception year was in the year 2018. With that, we have few trophies in our cabinet, and we are longing for more, and we keep on tracing more champions in our future endeavors, and we keep on dreaming big. With the announcement of NSL first season during the month of October 2024, end of October 2024. The first thing strike Sechü Zubza Football Club was whether to take part or not. That is what we have much thorough discussion, deliberations. Leaving aside our difficulties, our challenges, we finally decided to take part in NSL's first season, as our dream is to achieve bigger. That is what we dreamed for, and we finally agreed into take part in NSL first edition. With this NSL first edition, as we proceed, we have come into so many discussions and happenings, and then this is the day that we are launching our official kits, jerseys, and other kits. So with this, we have invited you all, our special invitees, our near and dear friends, and most importantly, our special guest and our honored guest. On behalf of Sechü Zubza Football Club, I once again welcome you all into our family and into this program. Sechü Zubza Football Club, being into football, of course it is football, but then we being into football, and then we have been trying our best in nurturing footballers from around the state. And since we have the advantage of a few schools here, so that we try to capture the best talent people, the best talent students in the past years. With this, we used to have non-residence academy in the past years, but then due to COVID, we could not proceed further, and due to our busy schedule and all, we couldn't continue for the last 2 years. But then we are trying again to promote footballers in the coming days, so that we are starting up with a non-residence football academy as well as residence academy by this year. With these challenges and the motivations from NSL, we have now come into terms that we will be participating in this NSL first season, so as to expose ourselves into new horizon. The NSL governing body has announced that 2 teams, those who have participated in the NSL first season, those who lead in the league, and then those who won in the playoff, will be sent to one to Northeast League, and then 1 team to I-League 3rd Division. That was our biggest challenge, and then we decided not only to be as a local hero, but then let's move forward, let's go to new horizons, so that we can promote ourselves as well as players. Of course, Sechü Zubza Football Club is struggling in so many aspects, in management, most importantly when it comes to financial aspect. We face so many challenges, but then as we together, 36 members of us, come together, and then when we discuss for our future endeavors, we willingly and we happily always accept the challenge as in a positive way, so that we can promote football. Nagaland being lagging far behind in football, since we could not have a proper league. But then this is the opportunity, and then this is the time we should grab the opportunity. That was what we decided, and then we are now into NSL first edition, and then we are all set up, we are all ready. We have geared up ourselves to compete with the top teams in Nagaland Super League first edition. to move forward, we had a sitting together for necessary actions. We have so many ups and downs. We sometimes debate in a very fruitful manner. We sometimes argue in a very fruitful manner. But then we as a club, we all aim to move higher. And then as a club, let's focus only in football. That is what our motive is. And then for this NSL season, our punchline, Sechü Zubza Football Club punchline was football forward. That is what we have decided. And then we bravely, or say we courageously took the decision to take part. The difficulties and challenges which is to hamper us is mainly on the financial aspect, which is what I have said earlier. But then we leave behind all those things, and then we, in a way, we take it in a very positive way, so that let's move out beyond our comfort zone, and then let's move out for a prospect, so that we can approach sponsors, we can approach partners, we can approach co-owners. That is what the challenge has come into our mind. And then when we approach our sponsors, official sponsors, our partners, and then our co-owners, people have willingly and cheerfully agreed to help Sechü Zubza Football Club, which is why we are here today. And then we are hopeful and we are optimistic that we will move forward with football. Managing club internal affairs and team management, that is also a struggle, since many of us, among the 36 members, only few members have played professional football, and a majority, 90% of us, we haven't purchased even a football boot for a professional match, even in village level or KL level. But then with with little knowledge of managing, and then with little resources we have, we move out to proceed for in all management aspect, and then we could gradually and gracefully we could succeed till now. And then as far as it is now, we have been into I should say proudly that I think we are one of the best teams that managing football in our state. Approaching partners with Hummels, which is a Denmark brand, which is very popular in Europe. Now recently in Hummel India has been launched. They have started their market in India. We approached them, and when we discuss about Nagaland football, they doesn't know what Nagaland is and then what Sechü Zubza Football Club is. But then they gracefully accept our offer, and then they have partnered with us. Fast enough, a hydration energy drink, we have approached them and they gracefully accept our offer, and then they are in to partner with us. Also, food tracks, performance analysis kit, they have also come into agreed terms with Sechü Zubza Football Club to promote football in Nagaland. Our partners, G Sports and Spectrum Printers, they have been always helping Sechü Zubza from the day the club has been started, and then we are really indebted to them for the efforts, and then for the support in any manners which they have been into. And then even this NSL season 1, they are helping us in a very big way. Branding our team, Sechü Zubza Football Club. Branding our team is our motives to let outside the state know our club, outside the state know Nagaland, so that we can move forward. That is what we take it, and then we as a club approach so many corporates and so many individuals who can invest in sports. We have been still in the move so that we can come into agreed terms. We have been approaching so many individuals and corporates for future course of action. Also, we have been into touch with so many corporates and individuals, and we are hoping the best that we will succeed in our mission, so that we can move forward with football. I once again thank since we have been with the players for quite a long time, I once again would like to thank the players from in and around Nagaland, also from Manipur, also from Nagalaya, for your acceptance in our offer that you will represent Sechü Zubza Football Club. I once again thank you for taking this opportunity to represent us. Since we could not offer you the best thing that other clubs as compared to other clubs, but then we tried our best, and this is our best, and we hope that you will perform well in the pitch also and off pitch also. That is what we expect from you. And then I should once again proudly say that Sechü Zubza Football Club, as of now, I confidently say that we have one of the best squad in this NSL first season. Yes, of course, in games, winning and losing is a part of it, but then losing is not will not be found in our dictionary. I confidently say that only winning we can see in our dictionary. So I am expecting the best of results, and then with this, if we could achieve this, we are moving forward. Not only as Sechü Zubza Football Club, but then as in generally in football, we will be moving forward. That is what we are taking in a very, very positive way. As I have said, in football we have been lagging far behind, but then not only winning NSL, but then we will be more happier if any of our player would achieve in any I-League teams or in ISL team. That will be more happier for us. So I thank the players for their acceptance, and then for their belief in us. That is what I would like to thank the players also. Also the managerial team. When it comes to coaches, Sechü Zubza Football Club, by grace of God, we have got AIFF D license and AFC C license. So we could not. So we did not look out for a coach from outside our state or from other places. But then we have the best coach also. I would like to share with you all. In management, since my colleague, my friends are the best people, so we have the best resources, the best brain to manage our Sechü Zubza Football Club, to highlight our into the highest capacity and in the highest level. So we have the best management team also. That is what I would like to share. With this NSL, since we have approached, as of now, we have approached so many of you individuals and also some corporates, branding ourselves with pride. We can say KKBR as our boss, Denny. We used to say he gracefully accepted to be the official sponsors. Also MIP to be our official sponsors, and then we are so glad that we have very strong people in support of us. That I would like to thank you for your acceptance in our in helping us. Challenges and encouragement, even from our club members, we have so many things, so many ups and downs, so many loopholes. We could not move forward since all of us, we are into different profession. Many of us don't reside here, but then we as a club, as a team, we have a vision. We have a vision to let football move forward with SLFC. And finally, with this NSL, we have changes ourselves into many things. We have come up with a theme song, which is a very strong. Since we have a very strong base, a strong fan base, we have come up with a theme song, and then the Gayals, which has been explained in the outside door, pasted in outside door. But then the Gayals being the Mithun, which is our synonyms, like the Manchester United Red Devils, the Arsenal Gunners. Likewise, we as a football club, we place our name, the player's name as the Gayals, which is a scientific name of Mithun. That is what we are. And then the Gayals being the most, the Gayals don't fight with head, but then the Mithun don't fight with head, but then Mithun are the most expert in fighting with its leg and foot. That is what we have very high expectation. We have a very high expectation with the players and also with the synonyms of ours. I once again welcome you all, and then please do support us, follow us at Insta also, and then follow us at Facebook. Of course, we have faced so many challenges. We not only beg with a single hand, but then we beg to seeking help to promote football with both our hands. But then with all your helps and then all your cheerful givings, we could come till this far, and then we expect the best results. If not this time, we will prove ourselves the next season, but then believe us, our best is yet to come. Thank you.
Now I give the time to Mr. Sechü, Assistant Professor, Margaret Shishak School of Music, Patkai Christian College, Autonomous, for the release of SLFC team song, The Gayals.
We will now have the introduction of official sponsors and partners, launching SZFC official kit, introduction of SZFC squad for NSL. The prelude for this will be taken care by Mr. Nidududyon Sechü, Chief Finance Officer of SZFC for NSL, who is also the General Secretary of the Angami Youth Organization. And also to accompany him for the introduction of squad, Mr. Petevi Meyase, Dr. Kobu Zolo, Mr. Rovi Koto Hoshe, Ms. Sitino Yegise, Ms. Zayavia Kelina, Ms. Kipresino Shoki. I now hand over the time to Mr. Miguelito Ibu Sechü for the prelude.
A very good afternoon to you all, ladies and gentlemen. As mentioned by our compeers, we now will have the introduction of our official sponsors and partners, launching of the AZFC official kit, and also introduction of AZFC squad for NSL. We have a squad of 30 players, 8 under 20 players, 6 guest players, and the rest all local senior players from Nagaland. To begin with, we are thankful to all our official sponsors and partners for coming forward to assist and to help and also to guide Sechü Zubza Football Club to take part in the first season of the Nagaland Super League 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, now for the introduction of the official sponsors and partners. Firstly, you may go forward. The Sechü Zubza Football Club, established in the year 2018, taking part in the first season of the Nagaland Super League 2025. Let's play the music as well. We have fortunately lifted 4 trophies. 4 trophies. The Captain Kemuru Sekoima edition, the Classic Captain, the 5th edition in 2019. Second Kohima Football League trophy, lastly, recently, the 24th NSL Martins Memorial Trophy. Now for the official sponsors, it's Kiki Mirolo and Majina Infra Project. Kiki Mirolo, we all know him, Kajala Renault, writer, Nelma Village. He's known to be one of the more best performing contractors in the National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited. And the next, the official partners, Hummel Food Trucks and Fastener. Hummel International Sports and Leisure, commonly known as Hummel, is a German-founded Danish manufacturing company of footwear brand based in Aarhus. The company currently manufactures apparel for football, rugby league, futsal, handball, basketball, shinty, volleyball, and squash. Top teams in India football scene such as Hyderabad FC, Real Kashmir FC, Inter Kashi FC, Srinidhi Deccan IFC, Ladakh, and Foot Tracks is an Indian startup that provides GPS performance devices to athletes and tracks, clubs to track. And Fastenab is a prominent Indian brand with innovative approach to sports and nutrition. And finally, our partners, G Sports, Chumkedima, and Spectrum Printers. G Sports, Chumkedima, if I mean not wrong, indeed one of the best dealers when it comes to sports kits based in Chumkedima. PR, G Sports, proprietor of G Sports, English celeb, and proprietor of Spectrum Printers located at PR Hill, Kohima. The Nagi family initiated and that our connection began with Sailovi, Engineer Sailovi Nagi. And thank you so much. Please give a huge round of applause for our official. And now, for Mofahan, launching of the AZFC official kit. May I invite our special guest, Kobi Meyase, and our official sponsor, proprietor of KK Miracle, to come over here. They will be launching the AZFC home jersey. Firstly, home jersey. Official sponsor, proprietor of KK Miracle special dress. We'll be launching our home jersey. They will remain on the back, please. Lima police players absent today. They will remain standing. They will remain standing. Others will join them again. As that FC away jersey, to these may I invite our honored guest, Sri Hasimale Matthew Yomi, President of Kohima District Football Association, and Sir Nicholas Nicholas, to come over here. Secretary General of the Nagaland Olympic Association. Next will be the AXZFC tracksuits. We'll have a combined photograph of all the officials, of all the teams. Okay, thank you. And now for the AXZFC tracksuits, may I invite the artist Menu Sophie and former president of the organization to come over here. And there's the track we are bringing down. And now for the AXZFC traveling t-shirt, may I invite KDFA official, Kenley Rio, and also Kohima District Badminton Association official, Seto Kate, to come over here for the AXZFC traveling t-shirt. Traveling t-shirt. T-shirt. Just the front. And now, lastly, for the AXZFC practice long sleeve, may I invite Western Angami D Youth Organization President Visan Zokotu and our pastor, our Executive Secretary of the Blue BCC, Javi Tolusa, for launching of the practice AXZFC practice long sleeve. Please come over here. Zokotu and our Executive Secretary of the Western Angami Baptist Church. Special guests, honored guests, well-wishers, invitees. You'll be getting a home jersey each. And also zipper bottle, which is there, will all be given to you, but we won't be wasting time for all those things. Ladies and gentlemen, the most interesting part of today's program, introduction of the Sechü Zubza Football Club squad for the first season of the Nagaland Super League. The CEO, Chief Executive Officer, has already mentioned, we have given our best, we will try our best to lift the title, yet we may fall short. But it is our desire that we also have produced a good squad, especially going by the players of Nagaland, the senior players. We are thankful to 3-4 players who have been with us in winning 3-4 trophies for us. So thankful for them. They have been with players like Kiwambo, Corinta, Rizomero. He'll be arriving after the first match. He's playing in Lasting FC, with Lasting FC in Shillong. Pursunab, and players like Akobo and Kirisare have been with us in winning 4 major trophies. Thank you to all of you. And so now to move ahead, ladies and gentlemen, for the introduction of the squad. To introduce the technical support staff, I invite Mr. Bativi Meyase, the president of the Sechü Zubza Football Club, for the introduction of the technical staff.
Good afternoon to all. Coming to the most anticipated and interesting part of today's program, I will begin with the introduction of our technical officials, but our apology to you also that some of our officials are not able to turn up for some unavoidable circumstances today, but let me begin with the introduction of our technical officials. Our head coach, Mr. Sechü, if you are here, please. Those of you who are present here, please come up and let the audience also have a look at you. This Mr. Sechü, he holds an All-India Football Federation AFCC Diploma certificate. He completed the course C certificate in 2002, while he earlier completed the AIFFD coaching certificate in 2025. He is presently imparting coaching at the Get Them Go Academy, Kohima. He also imparts yearly football coaching to the children of Sechü Zubza under the supervision of the Sechü Zubza Football Club. Thank you. Next, our assistant coach, Mr. Visapole Medoze. I believe he's still on the way, but let me introduce him. Mr. Visapole Medoze. He holds an All India Football Federation D coaching certificate, which he completed in 2019. A former captain of the Nagaland football team and was one of the most prolific strikers in Nagaland during his time. He had represented Team Nagaland at the Santos Trophy and Dr. T. All Northeast Tournament on several occasions. He is a player who played football leagues across the country, including Kolkata, Shillong, Tripura, and Guwahati. Playing for Naga Boys and Nagaland Police during his days, football fans will remember him as one among the many strikers in Nagaland with the highest number of hat-tricks at Kohima local ground between 2002 and 2008. Next, our team physio, Mr. Niketozo Rino. He is out of station. He holds a degree in Bachelor of Physiotherapy. Following the completion of his degree, he has become a member at the Indian Association of Physiotherapists. Next is our assistant physio, Mr. Ketuzoko Nagi, who is also not here with us today. One among the most prominent physiotherapists in our locality, he has been rendering his service to our people for more than 2 decades as a physiotherapist. In the past, he has also played for Sechü Zubza and the Western Angam region on several occasions. Next is our trainer, Mr. Vizopile Punya. Will you please come over here? Yes, Mr. Vizopile Punya. Mr. Vizopile Punya, who hails from Konama village, is a certified personal trainer. He is a level 1 strength and conditioning coach. In addition to this, he was also a wrestler during his youth days. Thank you. Our manager, Mr. Sechü Zubza. He is also one of the most popular members among us. Under his managership, the Sechü Zubza Football Club has won 2-3 major trophies. The latest and the most noted being the 4th NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy 2024, which is considered to be one of the most reputed local football tournament in Nagaland. He will be our manager for the first season. Thank you. And I give the rest of the time to my fellow colleagues to please come.
Ladies and gentlemen, now to introduce the captain and the 2 vice captains of SFFC for the Nagaland Super League. I give the time to Dr. Kobozo, the vice president of the Sechü Zubza Football Club.
Very good afternoon to one and all present here. I take this privilege to introduce the team captain and the 2 vice captains of Sechü Zubza FC for the first seasons of Nagaland Super League 2025. Kivisali Sechü, the captain. He is one of our very own from Sechü Zubza. He plays at the position of defender. Ever since the formation of Sechü Zubza Football Club, the club participated in 6 tournaments. The club participated in 6 tournaments and has won 4 trophies. won as runners-up and stood third in the Kohima Football League. And Divisale Sechü is the only player so far to have represented the club in all the 6 tournaments. Played at the Chennai Football League and Kolkata Football League in 2018 and 19 season. He also represented Nagaland at the Dr. T. Ao Norris Gold Cup in 2019 and emerged as champion. Also lifted the NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy representing Newmarket FC and Centurion FC in the past. Thank you. Meloniko Nakro, Vice Captain. He hails from the Suma village under Western Anglamin region of Kohima district. This is the first time he is representing the Sechü Zubza Football Club. He plays in the position of defender. He represented Nagaland twice in the Santos Trophy in 2023 and 2024. Represented Nagaland at the 3rd Northeast Olympic 2023. He played Bordeaux Trophy in 2022 and also represented Kohima district at the Dr. Tiao. Thank you. Mr. Pursunder Paga, the Vice Captain. He hails from Longkong village under Mokokchung district. Plays in the position of forward. He plays for Shillong Lajan FC in 2022 and 23 seasons. Represented Dimapur district at the Dr. Tiao Inter-District Tournament and emerged as champion. A key player of the Sechü Zubza FC in emerging the champion of the 24th edition of NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy. Played Durand Cup twice for Shillong Lajan. Played Kalinga Super Cup. He also has won the Captain Kemurese in 2024. Represented Nagaland in under-21 Northeast Olympic. Won first futsal championship in Nagaland and played in Kolkata League in 2021. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 6 guest players in the 30-member squad. To introduce the 6 guest players, may I invite Ravi Goto-Yoshi.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my privilege to introduce to you 6 guest players, 6 special players who will be representing the club, Sechü Zubza Football Club, in the first edition of the Nagaland Super League. Some of these players are not new to the club or to Nagaland, and for some it may be new. Sechü Zubza Football Club has a reputation of being a club with a winning culture. And we are very privileged to have these 6 guest players who themselves are winners, and we hope and we believe that they will also continue to contribute to the winning culture of Sechü Zubza Football Club. Let me introduce to you Mr. Atlanson Kharmao, all the way from Shillong, Meghalaya. He is a world favorite, no stranger to Nagaland, and he has represented Meghalaya for 5 times at the Santosh Trophy in the year 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019 and 2021. He has represented Meghalaya for the Dr. T. Ao Northeast Tournament in the year 2020. He has played for Shillong Lajong at the Durand Cup in the year 23. He has also played for Lajong in the I-League 2nd Division during the 2003-2004 edition. He has played for Shillong Lajong at the NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy in the year 2022 and was awarded the Best Defender. He has played for Sechü Zubza Football Club for the first time during last year's NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy in the year 2024, and he was also awarded the Player of the Tournament. Thank you. Next we have Pingbalang Suting, also all the way from Khasi Hills of Meghalaya. He has represented Maulai Sports Club, and he is at 2 times Shillong Premier League champions in the year 2022-23 season and also 2023-24 season. And he has played for Sechü Zubza Football Club last year at the NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy 2024, where we emerged as the champions. Thank you. I would like to introduce Paulengmang Duboy. From Gangokpi district of Manipur. He has played for Muvan Lai Athletics from 2019 to 2020 season. He has also played for Real Kashmir FC from 2020 to 2022. And he has represented Manipur State on several occasions and has also emerged as the champions of the IFA Shield Kolkata. Thank you. Now call upon Shano Tarian, all the way from Shillong, Meghalaya. He has represented Meghalaya at the Santosh Trophy in 2019 and 2021. He has represented Meghalaya at the Dr. T. Au Trophy in 2020. He has played at the Punjab League in 2022. He has represented Shillong Lajong at the Durand Cup in 2023. He has also represented Shillong Lajong at the I-League in the 2023-24 season and has represented Shillong Lajong at the I-League 2nd Division, where they were placed as the second runners-up. Thank you. I now call upon Horlang P. Shimri. He is a native of Ukhrul district, Manipur, but he is also a resident of Padampukri, Dimapur. He has represented All India side and emerged as the champions of the Sub-Junior National Football Championship. He has played for Red Stars FC, where they emerged as the champions of NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy 2023. And he has also played for Sechü Zubza Football Club, where we emerged as the champions of the Captain University Football Tournament 2024. Thank you. And finally, we have Sangti Janai Shanlong. Also from Maulai Shillong. He has played for Shillong Lajong at the Durand Cup in the year 2023-24 season. He has represented Meghalaya and was adjudged the best player in the Subrata Cup 2019. He has also represented Shillong Lajong at the I-League 2nd Division, where they were placed runners-up. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, apart from the captain, vice captain, and some guest players, there are some, as LFC, there are some players who have represented as an FC in the past editions, and to introduce them, I invite Ms. Sichina Legacy on stage.
It is an honor to be presenting to you the players who represented Sechü Zubza FC in the past years. Firstly, Kiwang Mokoringa. His position is midfield, age 30. One of the players who was behind Sechü Zubza in lifting 3 major trophies, namely Nagaland Super League in 2019 and NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy in 2024, and won as runners-up at the KTC Super Cup in 2018. He represented Nagaland at the All India SAI meet in 2011. He represented India at the Subrata Cup in 2012 and the Santosh Trophy in 2022 and 2024. He also played at the Delhi Premier League in 2023. Kiwambo needs no further introduction. He is considered to be one of the Naga footballers who have won most number of trophies in Nagaland with different football clubs across the state. With Sechü Zubza down to 10 men, it was this player who scored the winning goal by delivering a long-range shot to seal the victory of the SZFC to find its maiden NSF title last year. Thank you. Secondly, Mero, who is unfortunately not with us today. He's from Nagaland village under Pak district, age 33, position forward. Mero is considered to be one of the most prolific strikers of the past era in Nagaland. He's one of the most decorated footballers in Nagaland at the moment. He represented Nagaland at the Santosh Trophy in 2014, 2015, 2016 and 2021. Represented Nagaland at the Dr. T. Al Northeast Tournament in 2016 and 2020. Played for Veda FC and emerged as champions of the Nagaland Premier League in 2013. Won the Captain Kinurisi Trophy 4 times in his career by representing Naga FC twice in 2015, 2016, Vanguard FC in 2018 and Behok FC in 2023. Won the Classic Cup Trophy 3 times by representing Bharat FC in 2017, Headhunters in 2018 and Sechü Zubza FC in 2019. Won the NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy 2 times by representing Newmarket FC in 2022 and Sechü Zubza FC in 2024. He also played for Live Sports FC and Naga Tornadoes FC and played at the Sechü League in 2023. He could not turn up today as he is presently playing for Langfning FC's Shillong. He will be back to join us during the second match on the 1st of February. Thirdly, Zianiko Misano. Age 32, position defender. A player who have been with Sechü Zubza FC in winning 3 titles, except the NSF Trophy, which he missed last year. He was the vice captain of the team when SZFC won the Kohima Football League in 2018. He also played for the Newmarket FC and emerged as champions of the Kohima Super League 2022. Represented Kohima District at the Dr. T. Al Inter-District Tournament and emerged as runners-up in the 2 editions. Thank you. Position forward. He played for the Gokulam Kerala FC in 2022, played for Sechü Zubza FC and lifted 3 titles including Classic Cup, Captain Kinurisi Kohima Edition and NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy. He played for Newmarket FC and emerged as champions in 2022. He played for Issa United and was crowned as champions in the late Colonel Robert Manipur region. He played for Golagat FC. Thank you. Age 25, position midfielder. He represented Sechü Zubza FC in 2019 during the Kohima Football League 2019, where we were placed 3rd in the league.
Ladies and gentlemen, 9 players out of the 30 players are going to represent Sechü Zubza for the first time. And to introduce them, I invite Ms. K. Senior Shikori on stage.
Good evening, everyone. It is an honor and privilege to introduce to you the senior players who are representing Sechü Zubza FC for the first time. First up, we have Guvezo Vero. Guvezo Vero from Bade village under Chumukedima district, age 23, position the Under-17 National SAI meet in West Bengal, played at the Northeast Urja Meghalaya. He also represented Nagaland at the Under-21 NETL Trophy in Guwahati, played at the Under-18 Youth I-League Goa. Represented Nagaland at the Under-21 Northeast Olympic in Meghalaya. He also represented Nagaland in Santosh Trophy in 2019, 2022 and 2023. Represented Nagaland in Northeast Olympic 2024, and he also played in Assam Football League and Kolkata Football League. Thank you. Next up we have Puloka Jiswu. Puloka Jiswu from Newland District, age 24, position defender. He represented Nagaland at the Santosh Trophy in 2021 and 2023, represented Nagaland at the Subrata International Cup in 2022 and emerged as champions. Represented Nagaland at the Northeast Olympics in 2023, and he also played at the East Zone Inter-University at Odisha in 2019. Thank you. The next we have P. Anki Konyak. P. Anki Konyak from Mon District, age 30, position goalkeeper. He represented Twinsang District at the Dr. T.R. Inter-District Tournament and emerged as the champions. He played for Tehok and emerged as champions of the Captain Kengurase Football Tournament 2023. And he also represented KSU and emerged as champions of MTFA 2024. Thank you. The next up, we have Wede Mero. Wede Mero from Peg District, age 30, position defender. He represented Peg District for 3 times at the Dr. T.R. Inter-District Football Tournament, and he also represented Peg District for 2 times at the Nagaland Olympics in 2021 and 2022. Thank you. Next up we have Sentisama. Sentisama from Dimapur District, age 23, position forward. He represented Tahikul FC at the Dimapur Division League in 2020. He played for the Red Scars FC at the NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy in 2023 and emerged as champions. He also played for Red Scars FC at the NSF Trophy in 2024, represented Mokokchung District at the Dr. T.R. Trophy 2022. Thank you. And we have now Pumuka Yepto. Pumuka Yepto from Newland District, age 26, position goalkeeper. He represented Nagaland at the Santosh Trophy in 2023, represented Dimapur team at Dr. T.R. Trophy in 2022, represented Nagaland team at the Northeast Olympic at Chumu, represented Nagaland team at the Santosh Trophy in Kolkata in 2023, and he also got the best goalkeeper at Dr. T.R. Trophy for Dimapur team. Thank you. Next up we have Zaseviko Mesabu. Zaseviko Mesabu from Sechü Zubza village, age 22, position defender. He's an upcoming player. He was adjudged as the best defender during the recently concluded Western Agami Youth Organization meet held from January 24th to 25th at Vedusha, Kirupema. And he also represented Agami Students Union at the NSF in 2024. Thank you. The next we have have Limakum Zul. Unfortunately, he is not here with us today. Limakum Zul from Chungkedima district, age 31, position forward. He represented Nagaland at the Northeast Games in 2016 and emerged as champions. He represented Nagaland at the Dr. Tiao Trophy in 2020 and the Northeast Olympics in 2024, lifted the title of Classic Cup NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy by playing for various clubs, and he also emerged as champions of the KTC Super Cup by representing Newmarket FC in 2022. And lastly, we have A. Aman Munsaham. Unfortunately, he is also not here with us today. A. Aman Munsaham from Jaboba village under Mon district, age 31, position forward. He played for the 6th NAP battalion in the All Nagaland Police Meet and won 3 times, represented the Nagaland DGP team at the Bordeaux Trophy at Guwahati in 2021 and bagged the runners-up position. And he also represented Mon district for 3 times at the Dr. Tiao Inter-District Tournament. Thank you, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, moving ahead for the last round of introduction, the under-20 players. We have 3 players from outside Zubza and 5 under-20 players from Sechü Zubza. Some introductions may be shorter as for the under-20 players from Sechü Zubza, but please do understand because here you are yet to achieve more. I give the time to Ms. Zayavi Kelida.
Good evening, everyone. I am so pleased and honored to be introducing the players list. 3 under-20 players from outside Sechü Zubza. First, Kibizole Kim. Kibizole Kim, 18 years of age, from Visema village under Kohima district. Positioned midfield or forward. He represented at the Madhya Pradesh Premier League in 2022 and emerged as runners-up. He represented Kohima district at the Nagaland Olympics. Also played for Nyanshin FC representing Team Nagaland at the National Futsal Championship. He also played in NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy and he played Captain Kenurase Football Tournament. Thank you. Next we have Vimeko Lekire. Vimeko Lekire from Metsipema under Chumukedima district. Age 19, positioned midfield, representing Nagaland University at All India University Games. He also represented Chumukedima district at the Dr. Tiao Inter-District Tournament. He played for Chent Loisho Nocturne FC at the Altura Tournament and emerged as champions. Thank you. Next, we have Kikusezo Kimho. Kikusezo Kimho from Metsipema under Chumukedima district, 19 years of age, position forward. He represented Dimapur district at the Dr. Tiao Memorial Trophy 2024 held at Tumsan. Though a young player, he was awarded the best player at the BAFA Meet 2025. Thank you. Next, under 20 players from Sechü Zubza. Firstly, Keviseko Misadu. Keviseko Misadu from Sechü Zubza village, 19 years of age, position defender. A product of the Sechü Zubza FC Academy. looks to be a very promising defender who will replace his elder brother, Viketuko Mesalu, as the Great Wall of Sechü Zubza. Thank you. Next, we have Rokoselia Rizzo. Rokoselia Rizzo from Sechü Zubza village, 18 years of age, position forward. A product of the Sechü Zubza FC Academy, he was the youngest player when Sechü Zubza FC lifted the 24th NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy 2024. His father, Kekosevi Rizzo, was a prominent striker during his time who played for clubs such as Newmarket FC, among others. Thank you. Next, we have Anizo and Shukri. Anizo M. Shukri from Sechü Zubza village, 16 years of age, position forward. He is yet to make an impact in the bigger tournaments, but of course, he looks to be a promising footballer who will go far. Thank you. Next, we have Ketusele Mesalu. Ketusele Mesalu from Sechü Zubza village, 19 years of age, position midfielder. He is yet to make an impact in the bigger tournaments. However, he is a key player and we rely on him to keep us in the game. Thank you. Finally, we have Neko Jina. Neko 19 years of age, from Sechü Zubza village, position goalkeeper. The youngest goalkeeper in the squad. As the goalkeeper, he is consistent and never let us down. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the introduction. But before we give the time to the computers, till the season ends, till the NSL, we are going to allow 5-6 Sechü Zubza young players to join us with the senior players during the practice sessions. We are going to give them the jerseys and also all other playing kits. I will call them, 3 of them are here. Tejamizoratu, Bichama Tanglawa, and Nipokito Kitsa. Please come up here. 2 players are not here today. They are all products of the Sechü Zubza Football Club. Thank you. Back to the campus.
Now, I give the time to our honored guest, Shri Hasim Matthew Hyome, President Kohima District Football Association, for a short speech.
I bring warm greetings from the office of the Kohima District Football Association and Happy New Year to all of you. I am honored and privileged to stand in front of you this afternoon. First of all, appreciating the Sechü Zubza Football Club. You have come a long way by struggling and achieved a lot till date. I should say I think your 7th year is running. So within 7th year, you have won 5 trophies. That is a big achievement. So congratulating to all of you. I know it's not easy to run a club or a team because I also run a club, my own family club. I know how much I spend, how much I struggle, how much I take burden. Still, for the love of football, not for other things. Today, my objective of running a club or a team is not to reach national or international level, but for the love of football, I want to encourage those who are fully physically well. We the Nagas, we always have complaints, one or the other thing, despite you have 2 hands, 2 legs, where you can do many things. But in Nagamis, bisi alchi lagi. That's why we don't compete with others and we don't reach our target. Today, with my own family, I've played many games with my brothers. I've scolded them a lot also. I believe they've learned a lot from me. Just to highlight you about my life story also is that my father is not a player. My father is not a leader. But God has blessed me to be a good football player in my life. My father never played football. He don't know how to kick also. But he loved football. If you reach ground, you don't need microphone. He will shout like anything. He will scold like anything. What is the forward? What is midfield? What is defense? What is goalkeeper role? How to play your own role? That also he don't know. Still, for the love of football, he really keep on encouraging me and my brothers and even others also. So today, by the grace of God, I could complete 25 years in my career playing in football. I may not be a national player, but by the grace of God, I could represent my village, range, district, state. I could play even a club in Kolkata by the grace of God. I thank God. Now I'm getting slowly older, but my age is still not 45. I'm waiting to join veteran. But within that, before 45, I'm still playing with some veteran. So I wish and pray that my age reach 45 at the earliest. Once upon a time, Nagaland Premier League started. And then it went for 2 or 3 years and it stops. Many players have been deprived. Many players could not reach their target and could not achieve. And for so many years, there was no league in our state, and no football tournament, no so much of tournament. Hardly in a district, 1 tournament or 2 tournaments we get. So there was a very less exposure for all of us. But today, we thank the state government for encouraging the football and reintroducing this Nagaland Super League. I have seen with my eyes, I have attended meeting, so I assure that this Nagaland Super League will go for another 2-3 years successfully. Because today the government is funding. Now to start a league by a private, it is very difficult to manage. So I would like to thank the government for taking this initiative. Now the ball is in the court of the player. How you can play football and how you can earn for your daily bread. I have 2 requests to be made here in this house. One, the first request to our local players. I have 3 points to share with you. That is 1 point, discipline. Please try to maintain your discipline. That is what I would like to request. When I elaborate discipline, I may take the whole day to elaborate you, but you know what is discipline. Next, please try to show your performance so that in the coming days, you are someone in the team. Next, lastly, after having discipline and showing your performance, you demand what you want. Without all this, if you demand, then I don't think that is right. When we see our neighboring state like Manipur, Shillong, Assam, Mizoram, they all struggle first, and then they are paid. They are awarded in the future. And today, that's why they are in Indian Super League or Indian League or in other representing our country. So we Naga should also do the same thing. The second request to our guest player, thank you for coming to Nagaland and to represent Sechü Zubza Football Club. I have 2 points to share with you. You know, Nagaland is still far behind in football. Yes, when you go out, people talk about Dr. Tia, who was the first Olympic captain representing our country. After that, we could not produce our Naga players. So today, you have come to our state and you are going to play Nagaland Super League. I request you to help our boys. Please feel free and share your experience, whatever you have learned while playing, representing in other clubs, so that in your name, our boys are also, one day, they also achieve their goal. Because we are lacking with lot of facilities and lot of techniques and many other things. Please try to demonstrate whatever you have before leaving Nagaland. Don't keep all your skills, your brain, your heart, and your leg, whatever you have. Please share that. Especially good to see that there are players from Shillong Lajong, former Shillong Lajong, and even from other clubs also. Please show your skill to our Naga boys so that we are also in Shillong Lajong one day and even in the other bigger club. That is what I would like to request. Lastly, but not the least, I request Sechü Zubza community to please fully support and contribute to help your Sechü Zubza football to emerge a champion. Jokingly, yesterday there was two teams playing friendly match in IG Stadium. One team came and took photo with me and he said that we are a champion team. I say, good, but remember, football is not by words. It is shown in the field, in the ground. So let's see. I also have 3 Kohima teams representing in NSL. So let's watch and see in the ground. And I say goodbye, bye-bye. So lastly, thank you for the opportunity and for the privilege to be in your midst, and wishing you all the very best for the Nagaland Super League 2025. I wish Sechü Zubza to be the champion. Thank you. Good night.
Now I request our special guest, Sri Kohi Vyase, Secretary Excise and Prohibition, Government of Nagaland, to take the stage for speech.
Firstly, allow me to thank you all for the warm reception accorded to me and my entourage, and also, of course, the wonderful visits that you gave us. As I sat there watching the proceedings, I would also admit that one was a very enthralled, one was also very enlightened, watching and listening to a lot of what had been shared and performed. I thank you once again for giving me this privilege to be amidst you in my entourage this afternoon. Our honored guest that shared a lot about the vital technicalities of how a sportsman, a footballer in particular, should be. It has been enlightening for me too, and I hope it would 7 players good also. When we talk of sports, I think we can fairly admit that it has become an industry. Sports is an industry now. The kind of revenue that flows in, the kind of investments that are made, the kind of advertisements and the rights, the television rights that comes in, the impact that it has across different cultures. I think sport has become one of the most popular industry that I see. And amongst that, football perhaps is the most popular sport in this world. And we think of the viewers, when we think of the followers, the fans, when we think of the revenue that comes in, and we think of the employment opportunities that is generated through sports in general and football in particular. All of us know that some of the richest clubs in Europe and the Middle East are at par with some of the largest, richest multinational corporations in the world. So football has become a worldwide business as well as passion also. And when we talk of passion, I think we Nagas are also not very far behind. Our love and our passion for the game. And I think today our sports persons and our sports administrators have also risen up to that level where they are ready for the task at hand. And I think this Nagaland Super League is one perfect example of that. It may be, compared to other states, a very, very humble beginning. But I tell you, I think this Nagaland Super League is signifying the coming of age of professional football in Nagaland. And therefore, let us say it is a giant initiative to bring professional football into our state. 1 crore in prize money and a little more, I believe, is unheard of in a state like ours, in any sport. And that is what the Nagaland Super League is bringing in. I think professional football is coming to stay. And we have heard about this football club, Sechü Zubza FC. I am a resident of Newmarket. We are neighbors. We know a little bit about each other. Over the years, this club has gone on to gain a reputation of being one of the finest football club in the district and perhaps even in the state. And it is only appropriate that Sechü Zubza Football Club is one of the 7 franchisees in the Nagaland Super League. A lot must have gone into preparing all this. We have heard from the CEO of the club also. a lot more will have to be shouldered, I think, in the coming few months and years also. Let me but congratulate Sechü Zubza FC. It is indeed a very, very brave step that you've taken. And I wish you all the best in all your future endeavors and initiatives. I think I would fail if I do not also thank our sponsors and our partners for coming on board to support and strengthen not only this club, but also the Nagaland Super League in general. Without the wherewithal, in the sense, without the sponsorships, without the funds rolling in from sponsors and partners, this kind of a professional setup may not be able to sustain or last. Therefore, I think we owe our respects and regard to the sponsors and the partners. We hope that you will continue with this partnership in the days to come also, and I'm sure posterity will remember you when someday the Nagaland Super League finally emerges to be one of the premierest football leagues in the country, and that our players are also professional enough to be, well, like our CEO had said, dream big. Why not we get into the Northeast Super League? We also must clear the other hurdle of getting into the ISL Division 3 and perhaps on fine day get into the Indian Super League First Division. So, till such time, we hope that our sponsors and our partners will continue to support our teams and also the ISL in general. I've noted a few things spoken by some of our former speakers, more particularly so our Chief Executive Officer. He had spoken about dreaming big. He had also spoken about nurturing players. He's also spoken about crossing new horizons. And of that motto and of that phrase that he said, football forward. I hope this club achieves everything, putting God first in everything that we do. Thank you all very much once again.
Okay.